From the Skate 3 Arena in Tyngsboro, Massachusetts, home ice to the Bishop Guertin Cardinals boys and girls hockey team. Today we got a treat for you. It's girls hockey against two of the top teams in Division One. John Collins along with Tom King. It is Berlin all the way down from the northern part of the state to play BG. Two teams with top of the standings records, Tom King.
Yeah, top of the standings records. They're going to find out a lot about each other from this game. All right, Berlin has played a couple of contenders. BG's played a couple of contenders. Now they get to play each other to see how it's all going to work out. I still feel that Hanover is the team to beat, John, because all their losses, they've had 3 losses and a tie. They all came against out-of-state competition. So it's hard to decipher those standings. But one thing's for sure, these are two good hockey teams.
Berlin, Gorham, Kennett. It's BGK against BG, and a pair of teams that just have one loss between the two of them here, getting late into the season. BGK comes in 11-0. They just had a milestone moment actually in their most recent game, where their top goal scorer for a number of years, Ava Bartoli, notched her 100th point of her high school hockey career. Congratulations. We'll be expecting to hear a lot from Ava Bartoli for Berlin, Gorham, Kennett. And Tom, you were talking to me about the player to watch for BG.
Well, I think Gracie Medici is really the key to this team. You know, she's a facilitator. Jasmine Shattuck as well. Shattuck has become more of a setup player this year in terms of setting up players like Medici and moving the puck around. They can't do without her either. I think those are the top 2 players on this team. But Medici, listed as a defenseman, but she is all over the ice. And she is, in my mind, their best player, their engine, more or less.
BG's goaltender is Sierra Fallon, not the usual starter, Tom.
Yeah, Scarlett Casey suffered a concussion earlier in the year, and she just has not been able to come back from that. So Fallon has stepped in and has played very well in her absence. And, you know, it's great that they're able to develop a second goaltender.
What a nifty pass from behind the net all the way to the red line, onto the stick of Carly Green, who tries to slide it to teammate Grace Spengler.
And Green is another one who's very good in terms of getting in the scoring column and making things happen.
Let's see who'll get that first scoring chance of the game. The goaltender for Berlin, Gorham, Kennett is Olivia O'Neill. And she has been putting up big save numbers in their undefeated season to this point. Teams trade possessions in the center dot area. 15-minute periods in New Hampshire high school hockey. As it's intercepted at center ice by Grace Medici. Medici nearly scored the first goal of the game.
Tell you, she's gonna, you know, she'll make something happen in this game. Wow, right there.
Point blank
yeah,
chance.
Point blank. The problem with that shot, it was basically just off the end of her stick in a slow roller. She had the wide corner wide open, and she was able to elevate it right there.
Annie Kelly was the player at number 6 who was right in front.
Anytime you're in that position, elevate, because the goaltender can't react quick enough.
Yeah, made it a little bit easier for the goalie by just sliding it innocently along the ice. You really
Definitely.
want to.
All right, Jock Collins, I'm heading down for camera duty. I'll be back with just a little bit of time left in this period.
Hurry back, Tom King. Our camera crew here is Dylan Smith and Tim O'Neill as the faceoff comes to the left of Celia Fallon. In the first couple of minutes here, teams feeling each other out. They do look evenly matched on paper. Certainly they had 4 or 5 common opponents already so far this season, and very similar scores. The only loss for BG was a away game in Connecticut against the East Catholic Storm. They lost that game 6-0. That was a rude awakening at the hands of a perennial playoff team in the state of Connecticut. The Storm are previous state champions in the state of Connecticut. No easy task, as you might imagine. And they treated their guests nicely, I'm sure, off the ice, but 6-0 win for East Catholic on the ice. Meanwhile, Bishop Guertin has gone undefeated the rest of the season. It's a clean takedown at center ice. They do not allow body checking in girls high school hockey. You'll notice they play the puck exclusively, but there will be collisions by accident. If anything is ruled purposeful, any body contacts purposeful, that will be whistled as a penalty. BG with a chance here. Annie Kelly had it in the high slot, and she just lost it to the Berlin defender. Berlin goes by the nickname the Mountaineers. That is the Berlin High School nickname. The Gorham team goes by the Huskies when they just have a Gorham team. And the Kennett Eagles. You may have heard of all those nicknames, but this team goes by the Mountaineers. I was trying to think of a conglomeration of the three. It might be the Muskeagles or the Mount Huskiegles. There's a deflected shot from the neutral zone that almost gave problems to Olivia O'Neill, the Berlin goaltender, off a defender stick. The long wrister to the backboards, and Celia Fallon is just going to fall on it. Thanks to the Bishop Guertin fan who helped us out. Didn't see Celia Fallon's name on the roster initially. We had only the starting goaltender at the start of the season, Scarlett Casey, on there. We wish Scarlett a full recovery from that concussion. Always a scary thing that she had earlier in the season. There's a shot right on the right pad, in alone for another follow-up. Jasmine Shattuck had some golden chances there, but flashing the right pad. Well done, Olivia O'Neill. Classic goaltending pose as she flashed it flush with the ice to stop that shot. Best goal-scoring chance of the game right there, and it was for the Cardinals. This one goes right through the slot. A chance for Grace Spengler, but it went to the opposite corner. They wave off icing as back to get it is Grace Minichi, the senior defenseman, showing off those skating skills as she comes out strong from behind the net. Loses the puck in the neutral zone, and the Berlin defender there to get it, Ava Bartoli. Ava Bartoli with 100 points in her high school hockey career. She has the puck on her stick right now. Congratulations to her as she works her way out of the zone, as offside right there was brought back in too late by Grace Minichi. A couple of the best players on the ice touching the puck in succession there, and Ava Bartoli for BGK and Grace Minichi for Bishop Guertin. Face-off just outside the blue line. Face-off won by the Mountaineers as they collect. This is Ava Bartoli. Goes behind the net. Stolen by BG. Centering pass goes through everybody to the far boards. Fortunately for Berlin, Nadia Bouchard was there to play it. And now BG's right back on the attack. Annie Kelly, wrister hits the shin guards of Ava Bartoli, blocked. Ava's got it. She's going to skate it out. Look out for Bartoli. A point scorer galore. She's going the distance. She weaves way through all of the defenders except for the last. Gracie Minichi against Bartoli right there. What a classic matchup in this 2024 season. Two of the best players, best defensemen coming face to face there on that rush end-to-end by Ava Bartoli, and that was the difference between. There's a good job of coming out of the corner with it by Jasmine Shattuck. Nearly turned it into a quality scoring chance. There's a foot race now. Minichi's back to get it first. being hotly pursued by Marina Santi. Forward number 16 for Berlin. Santi got her stick on it. Now Marina Santi, stick handling across the blue line, is offside as on the left of her in the middle of the ice. Teammate got over the line first. So we have a whistle with 8:57 to go in the first period. Two basically undefeated teams in New Hampshire. That one loss by Bishop Guertin Cardinals coming out of state at East Catholic in Connecticut. Otherwise, these teams have shut out and shut down their opponents. Big 1-0 win, a nail-biter for Berlin over Bishop Brady Trinity Londonderry just a few days ago on the 29th. They followed that up with a close game, a 5-3 win over Oyster River. So both these two teams, they know how to win the close games. Who is going to win this one in the battle of the unbeatens? That's the offside. Kind of faking out her teammate right there was BG's Carly Green as she stick handled just outside the blue line, and Grace Spengler drifted across it. So the ref forced to blow the whistle for the offside. Face-off with 8:20 to go, first period. And the face-off won by BG. They shoot it in and they keep it in. Amy Kelly weaving her way through the defense, swatting it into the corner is the Berlin goaltender, O'Neill. Wrister from the point does not make its way through the maze of bodies near the point, and Berlin works it out. Again, these two teams looking evenly matched through the first 8 minutes of hockey. Backhander up the boards and out. Marina Santi with the self-pass, try to go and get it, but Gracie Minichi beat her to it and throws it around the boards onto the stick of Catherine Oskirko. Catherine Oskirko gets it up ice to Amy Kelly. Kelly's had a lot of touches early in this one, trying to find that one golden chance that will give her team the first goal. A 0-0 game right now with 7:22 to go. We are halfway through the first period, trying to stuff it in near post. Jasmine Shattuck is shut down by the defenders and by the goaltender Olivia O'Neill. Cross ice pass, weaving her way through. Gracie Minichi just lost the handle, but backing her up, Jasmine Shattuck shoots it all the way around the boards. It eludes Grace Spengler, but now Gracie gets it and she throws it towards the slot. Batted away by the Berlin defense, and they skate out with it with some pace. Putting the brakes on at the blue line is Lainey Downs. Lainey just throws it in. She's going to change up, going to the bench. Her replacement will come out. Meanwhile, BG manages to steal it away from Berlin and skate it out of their own zone. Jasmine Shattuck going wide to the right, looking to shoot the right-handed shot. Just off the apron maybe. O'Neill batted it to the backboard, trying to follow up with a shot on goal. Grace Spengler can't make it through, and this could be icing. It is, and the face-off will come back to the Berlin zone. We're getting close to tournament time here in all of the winter sports. Interesting to look ahead. The NHIAA has already said that the girls ice hockey playoffs will begin on February 28th, and then we'll quickly get into the month of March, the first week of March, to decide who is going to end up on top. Right now in the standings, these two teams are 1-2. The winner of this game will officially be 11-1. They'll say if BG, well, actually, if Berlin wins, they'll be 12-0. Berlin would be 12-0 and definitely in first place. If BG wins, both teams would be 11-1, and of course, by way of the tiebreaker, having played today, BG girls Cardinals would be considered the first place team in New Hampshire Division I for now. Breathing down their necks, both Berlin and Bishop Guertin are Pinkerton and Hanover. Tom thinks Hanover, despite having 3 losses, still might be considered the team to beat in New Hampshire Girls I Division I hockey in 2024. We shall find out in the tourney that starts on the 27th of February. The final game is due to be played. Whoever makes it that far, penalty is called. That's going to be against the home team, Bishop Guertin. So Berlin goes on the power play, our first penalty of the hockey game. And The Mountaineers set up. The snapshot makes its way to the rear boards. A good-looking shot. Another one, that's blocked on the shin guards, and now it's a foot race. Jasmine Shattuck trying to beat the defenseman to the puck, but it's a good job of getting back by Ava Bartoli. And Bartoli, who has 100 points in her high school career, over 100 now, had that nice shot from the point that went just wide to the right of the goal, and then she was able to catch up to Shattuck and avoid a one-on-one with the goaltender. Penalty is on number 11. Not quite sure what that announcement said. It was a little muddied here at skate 3, but it is Catherine Skirko in the box for the 2 minutes. 1 minute of the penalty kill has evaporated. Berlin trying, in fact, to get the puck out of their own zone here with the one-player advantage, not really making hay on it, as BG making it look like even strength right now, as Natalie Gaffey shoots it into the Berlin defensive zone. Mountaineers, again, intercepted in the neutral zone and thrown back in. So kind of a wasted power play here for the Mountaineers. Bartoli had that nice wrister from the point, but it was not on net. And now looking for a shorthanded goal. The wrister from the point doesn't make its way through. Gracie Minichi with a nice idea there, but Ava Bartoli intercepts, knocks it down, and skates it all the way in the offensive zone. Bartoli nearly a one-girl effort there to put her team on the scoreboard first. So the penalty kill successful there for the Cardinals, as Skirko's out of the box. Weaving her way through, Minichi just lost the handle at the last moment. Now she wheels and throws it toward the goal, and O'Neill clamps down on it for a face-off to her left. 3:40 to go, first period, 0-0. These two teams looked evenly matched on paper, and now they look pretty well evenly matched on the ice. And certainly Bartoli and Minichi, the two stars of each team, have had their share of touches here in the first period. Which team is going to get it past which goaltender first? That question remains to be decided with 3:30 to go here in period number 1. Puck goes to the back boards. Minichi throws it around, collected by Carly Green. Nice cross-ice pass right onto the stick of Grace Spengler. Spengler races across the blue line, deep into the left corner, slides it toward the middle, and Berlin's right there to knock it away. Minichi recovers, keeps it in at the right point, and back to get it, the Mountaineers defense. Up the boards, not out. Guertin keeps it in. Spengler, good pass. Shot is deflected. I believe it was number 11, Abby Blaze, that got a stick on that and averted.
John, they've had way too many chances in front and positions in front to not have scored in this game. They need better shots.
They do.
You know, their shots have not been that great.
Yeah, on the bright side, that was a great penalty kill.
It was. I mean, Berlin never had a shot. One shot near the end. It was just a shot from long distance, an easy save for Fallon. Oh, look, right there.
A chance right off the faceoff and another wrister.
And see what has to happen there is the rebound comes out. You've got to pounce on it and put it right away in. Their reflexes are just a little too slow right now.
Skating strong. It could be a 2-on-1. Cutting back to the middle and weaving her way. Swatting it to the corner. Celia Fallon. That's right in front. What a chance there for Berlin's Nadia Bouchard, number 15, right in the low slot, but couldn't collect the pass from the corner. BG back on the attack. The wrister misses the net off the stick of Riley Goldthwait. Around the boards. And Ava Bartoli trying to get it back, and she does. Bartoli just willing her way past 3 BG players, slaps it, and way out of her goal, and Fallon almost came too far out.
Almost went over her shoulder and into the net. There was a danger of that, but look at the skating by Minichi right there.
Minichi right through everyone. Yeah, she pulled a Jerry Cheevers right there, Tom, if I could go old school. Cheevers, the Bruins' old goaltender, used to come way out of his net back in the 70s. And sometimes he got burned on. I think he got burned on Guy Lafleur's famous goal that way. And that one
look at
pops
that.
right over the goaltender. And fortunately for the Mountaineers, it was Ava Bartoli who was there to collect.
The different bounces of the puck in a game like this.
Wow, 0-0 with 1:22 to go in the first period. They look like they might be evenly matched on paper, and now so far it does on the ice. And with the exception, as Tom said, Berlin giving up a lot of opportunities in their defensive end.
That's been all BG, I think, so far, 90% of it.
Jasmine Shattuck won the faceoff so emphatically, she iced it on herself.
I know it. Almost icy, not quite.
Yeah, Natalie Gaffey back to get it.
But that's a bad turnover right there. You've got to be able to take that puck out of the zone.
Yeah, Minichi covers up for her teammate's mistake there. She's able to flatten one of the Berlin players.
They still may pay for it. You don't know. Here we go, right here.
A breakout. This is Carly Green with one player to beat. Rister, great save. Solid save by O'Neill, and she covers up. That had some mustard on it, that shot from Carly Green.
Yeah, it did, and you've got to get those kinds of shots. They've got to be harder, snappier. They've been too soft, John. The shots have been too soft.
Yeah, until that moment they were.
Right, they've got to get better shots.
Face off to the far boards, a foot race.
There's a difference between opportunities and shots, quality shots.
Jasmine Shattuck back to get it. 0-0.
Shattuck has played a great game, boy, I'll tell you.
A lot of touches.
A lot of touches down low. Guertin got good penetration down low. Need to capitalize on that.
Natalie Gaffey shoots it in, but her teammates have to clear with 22 seconds left. Going for the steal was Riley Goldthwaite. She's able to keep it in the zone. 16 seconds left to go. Goldthwaite shot on goal, save O'Neill. To the point, Gaffey tries to shoot it. Blocked. Ava Bartoli's got 7 seconds to go the distance. She'll shoot it from the point. A tester, rebound was there. Premature whistle, I think. We have a penalty?
No, she dove on it.
No, they're going to say face off to the right.
Yep, she covered it up.
Right.
Yep.
And Fallon's
now the
left.
penalty that BG,
1.3 seconds left.
BG had, was that too many men on the ice?
You know what? It was muddy. You might be right. There was a lot of words to it, but I think you might be right. So Sturko got penalized, but it was really a team penalty.
Yeah, he called her over to go take the penalty. So.
Well, how about that first period, Tom? Any predictions?
Well, no predictions, John, because there's no score in this game. The one prediction I'll make is, not prediction, but the one warning you make is you do all that work and you do everything you can to try to score. If the other team gets a lucky break and they put one in, all of a sudden you're playing from behind.
It could happen. We'll find out. That's Tom King. I'm John Collins. Second period action coming up from Skate 3 on Nashua ETV. Stay with us.
My biggest fear in the middle of my addiction was that I would never be able to get over it and that my kids wouldn't have a father. I started thinking, you know what? This isn't my story. For the longest time, fear held me back from ultimately being who I wanted to. I had to become a better man to be a better father. It's important to me that my kids are empowered and truly believe that if they can think it, they can do it.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Skate 3 Arena in Tyngsboro. We're moments away from the start of the second period. We are 0-0. A lot of zeros when you think about it, because both these two teams, they're undefeated in the state of New Hampshire late in the season. And we are expecting that somebody's going to remain undefeated in the state of New Hampshire when it's all said and done.
I didn't know you had your headset on. You were talking. I go, huh?
Yeah. Like you're still thinking about dinner tonight.
Oh,
we were talking
exactly.
about dinner tonight. So, yeah, Tom King.
Look, something hot. That's what I'm going to have for dinner. Something hot.
Yeah.
But at least it is nice in here, you know. It's,
toasty.
The heat's on. And, you
a
know,
little bit of net repair to start.
When we first got here, it was ice cold because there was nobody here. And
yes.
Yeah,
filled up nicely for what should be a very entertaining second and third period here between these two teams. Undefeated in the state of New Hampshire, both of them. Who, if BG Cardinals from Nashua, they win, they'll be 11-1 with that Eastern Connecticut loss. And also Berlin will be 11-1, but because of the head-to-head tiebreaker, BG girls will be in first place and BGK will be in second. We'll see what happens. Berlin, Gorham, and Kennett. They go by the Mountaineers. That is Berlin's nickname. Gorham is the Huskies, and Kennett is the Eagles. You may have heard those nicknames before. I thought they might go with the Musk Eagles or the Mount Huskigles.
How about the Dog Birds?
The what?
The Dog Birds. No, the Bird Dogs.
The Bird Dogs,
The Bird
yes.
Dogs, there we go.
There we go. That's what
Dogs.
you're looking for.
Right.
Face-off goes out of the zone. BG now minding the net to our left.
There's a lot of co-op teams in this state.
Yeah, it's all about hockey co-ops
Yeah,
now. Huh?
it's just-
Londonderry's on that Bedford Oyster River one there. Portsmouth Oyster River. Londonderry, strange combo, I thought. Team that Berlin also beat on the way here to be an 11-0. Bartoli seems determined to score that first goal. The best player on the Berlin team steps off the ice, though, after that rush. Already gassed, apparently. Less than a minute in. Hockey does take a lot out of you. Boys' shifts are shorter than girls' shifts, though, generally, right, Tom, because of personnel? When you're talking about ice hockey?
Yeah, there's not as many people.
Yeah. All the way around the net and to the rear boards. To the point. Rister through traffic. What a shot by Manici from the point. Nearly
See what I mean?
Yeah. Nearly found its way through, but just off to the left. That was a surprise shot. O'Neill was ready. Good goaltender this is for Berlin. Olivia O'Neill racking up the saves this season and the shutouts, including a 1-0 win over the aforementioned Portsmouth Oyster River and Londonderry. A forward for Berlin falls down, but inconsequential as BG skates the puck out. And Riley Goldthwaite going wide right. Riley Goldthwaite drop pass and a snapshot from near point. Catherine Oskurko is played to the corner by O'Neill. Loose puck in front. BG nearly had a great setup there. This couldn't get a shot away. Amy Kelly was waiting. There's a wrister and O'Neill catches it.
It's a good thing she caught it.
Because Kelly was going to put it in.
Kelly was right there on the rebound. And that's what we talked about off the air, you and I, in between periods. Guertin needs to have somebody right in front.
Yeah.
So they can be able to bang home a rebound, get one of those, quote unquote, what they call dirty goals, right?
Yes. It might take that to win this game.
It might.
O'Neill is pretty good on those long shots. If she sees it, she can usually save it, it seems. So a dirty goal might be on the menu for BG if they expect to get one past O'Neill. Meanwhile, Ava Bartoli has designs on scoring the first goal of this game for her team. The 100-point scorer for Berlin snaps one that goes past the goaltender and the net to the rear boards. Bartoli's problem really is just getting the puck on net in this game, it seems like. She's been hassled by some good skating BG players, not really able to get open space.
BG again showing a lot of offensive work, but no finish.
Right.
Berlin, John, is close. They're close to maybe getting that chance that they need to be able to get on the scoreboard.
Face-off won by the Cardinals, and they break it out. Annie Kelly intercepted just inside the blue line. Berlin back on the attack, and BG steals. Throw it into the far corner and all the way around. Annie Kelly, the Bartoli. Bartoli pulls her down. That's got to be a penalty.
And they're going to call
Bartoli,
it.
and not only is it a penalty against Berlin, their best player going to the box.
Right, and that's the thing is when you have a penalty, you don't have to be your best player, right? Because she's obviously going to be your best penalty killer as well. So now Berlin goes to the box, and Guertin with a chance now. With all the offensive pressure they put on, if they don't get quality shots here, it's, I'd be surprised.
Yeah, I mean the pressure's on BG to do something with this
golden
opportunity.
Yeah,
here.
this is a big opportunity for them.
5-on-4, the Cardinals set up. Grace Minichi looking for that face-off win. She gets it to the point. Minichi gonna put the brakes on, creating some space. Is a wrister, and it doesn't make its way through.
Yeah.
Looked like it was blocked by defenseman Emma Gilball.
Yeah, that's what you've got to do if you're Berlin. You've got to
Yeah.
block shots, right? Yeah, that's the goal. That's the deal.
And that's what Emma Gilball
Yeah.
did
Oh,
there.
right in front. No.
Well, puck pinballs around, goes to the rear boards. Hooking or tripping was the call against Bartoli. She's in the box. 30 seconds gone in the power play for BG. As they get it, the puck in the slot, but ricochets to the corner. Wrister from the point, hammered down by Carly
Yeah,
Green.
I think I would have let that go through.
Yeah. Carly Green collects it in the corner. She's got some space. She comes out. She shoots. Saved by O'Neill. Great chance for Carly Green. Wheeling around in the corner again. And she passes it to her teammate. Trying to return the favor was Riley Goldthwaite. To her knees, there's a wrister that goes wide. A minute and 10 seconds into the power play. BG's had chances, no goal yet in this game. Into the corner goes Gracie Minichi.
She's got to touch the
Good
puck,
spin move.
punch as much as possible.
Trying the wrap around. O'Neill is there. It makes the save and hangs on.
Minichi's got to touch the puck as much as possible. But John, there's 35 seconds left in this power play. The puck hasn't left the zone.
It has.
The shots aren't there.
No. Frustrating, really, for BG to have this much in offensive zone time possession and no goal yet. Minichi, backhand pass to Emerson Haddad. Haddad gets it on net.
And now it leaves the zone. Minichi
Goldthwaite did. Back to get it. And Kelly off the rear boards, gets it around to Gracie Minichi. Minichi sidesteps Abby Blaze, fires a pass up ice right onto the tape.
Right on
of
Green.
And then Marina Santi steals it for Berlin, number 16, inside the blue line. It's cleared.
And that's going to do it for the power play.
5-on-5
They
once
survive.
again. Bartoli will be back.
And if you ask me why, they didn't get the puck in front. They didn't get it in the middle.
Yeah.
Need to get it in the middle.
Gracie Minichi's back there. She's able to sidestep the forecheck of Leah Paquette and clears. There'll be no icing. It seemed like it went off a defenseman.
Icing there.
No, they did call icing.
They called it.
I was looking down the BG roster. They give all the heights of the players. Tallest player of BG's 5'6". I was just looking at the defenseman for Berlin, Emma Ziedzik, and I'd say number 20 right here in front of her. She's definitely the tallest player on the ice.
She is.
That can be a blessing and a curse for an ice hockey player. Of course, nobody used their
Here's
height
a
better
chance
than-
for a good shot right here. No.
Doesn't make its way through. And Minichi with a chance. 2-on-1. She skates down strong. What an opportunity here for Cardinals. And a save, a blocker save by O'Neill. Trying to hang on, but BG keeps the loose puck going.
Again, a rebound comes in front and not able to stuff it home.
Another opportunity missed for the Cardinals. 0-0 game. 9 minutes to go in the second. That shot goes wide. O'Neill was trying to glove it and hang on, maybe get a face-off. BG keeps the pressure on into the corner. Abby Blaze, that's 11 for BG. Catherine Osturko, centering pass, hits the stick of a Berlin defender, and she skates it out. Hard skating Bartoli, of course.
Yeah, Minichi got back.
Minichi is
She's the
foiled.
best skater on this team right now.
Yeah.
That's her skating ability is separating her from everybody else.
Jasmine Shattuck goes all the way around, wrap around, and the shot from the center dot, the face-off dot, no go. O'Neill clamps down. Another save by the Berlin goaltender, who's got to be up over 20 by now.
Boy.
The Old English B on the chest of Olivia O'Neill, the goaltender. It's been a target Cardinals, of course, need to shoot the puck around her somehow to get on the scoreboard. Medici sidesteps one defender, gets back the rebound. A screen shot hits that old English feet once again.
That is the best shot they've had because the goaltender couldn't see it until near the end.
Never saw it till it hit her, Tom. It was a screen all the way. Fortunately for Berlin, it was right at the goalie. A positional save, as they say, for Olivia O'Neill that time. What a great name for a goaltender. Great initials, Tom. 0-0. And it's a hard rush to the net, and whoa, called upon.
And there's the best chance that Berlin has had.
That skater was Lainey Downs, and she went all the way in. And she was face to face with Celia Fallon, and Fallon was ready. And that's credit to her because she was kind of all by herself, kind of lonesome for about the last 10 minutes or so of hockey, I'd say, going way back into the first period. 7:50 to go, second period. We are scoreless here at Skate 3. John Collins with Tom King, our camera crew Dylan Smith and Tim O'Neill as we watch the two top teams in New Hampshire Division I right now. Unbeaten in New Hampshire do battle here in early February. Skating the puck near boards.
It's a 3-on-2 right now. Berlin gets back.
And the wrister again, the save by O'Neill. She's good on those mid-range shots. She sees them all.
Now the thing
that was
is,
off the apron.
If Guertin scores, they're going to have to score a rebound goal. They're going to have to go
stuff
down low.
it in. Ugly goal. Loose puck in the crease. Back to get it. They wave off any icing.
All right, we have got a good one for you right here on ETV. This is a classic.
Jasmine Shattuck goes wide. Sidesteps the defender. Shattuck wraparound is met there at the post. She knew what she was up to, did Bartoli. There's a wrister, and it's a loose puck goal. There it is. Amy Kelly puts in the rebound right on cue, Tom. He had a player in the low slot, and it was the difference. 1-0, the Cardinals lead.
Yes, it was. You needed the player in the slot. They get it, and they get the goal.
Amy spells her first name A-I-N-E. Amy Kelly getting congratulated over there. She comes off the ice by the BG coaching staff. Craig Bartoli and assistant Jenna Dawson as she puts BG on the board 1-0. The Cardinals lead it, putting the pressure on Berlin to see if they can score at all in this game. Cardinals have...
Carly Green gets credit for the goal, John.
Carly Green?
Yeah.
I don't know that. I don't think that's correct. I think the scorer made a mistake.
Well, it's not the score, it's the official.
They're over there. I think the coaches greeted Amy and she also did the handshake first.
Right.
Number 6, not 16.
6, right, exactly.
Yeah, they messed
the
up the number.
referee gave up the wrong number, right.
Right. And here is Carly Green. She'd like to get a goal. Don't get us wrong, and she may. Number 16 for BG all the way, slides it toward the net, hits the apron, and Emma Bartoli gets taken down. They'll say incidental contact there as both players crash into the boards.
Yeah, we may have a player hurt.
I hope not. Oh, Bartoli. She went in. Well, somebody went in hard. We heard the noise.
Hard to the boards. Well, she's down, but she's up. Getting up now.
Slowly.
Yep. I thought she was facing the other way, which is dangerous because your head might hit.
Yeah.
Let's see if they call it. They did not call a penalty on that.
No, they didn't.
No.
And as you know, there's no body
Although I don't know.
checking.
The board is the door is open.
Wait a minute.
Let's see.
It is open.
I think they did call.
And you might be right, Tom. Shattuck is hurting.
Oh, Shattuck is hurt.
Yeah.
That's what
it is. Oh, she's throwing her stick down. She came off the ice quickly, but she's in pain. And it looks like she's sitting in the penalty box, though.
Yeah, she is. I think there is a call on that, John. Let's see. No, we got 5 skaters.
Yeah, not so far. I mean,
they're just checking her out trainer-wise.
Yeah,
that's why she's there.
She's just sitting over and where they usually sit for penalties.
Right.
She's getting treated. So 5-on-5 still. Medici, wrist goal! And that hit the fender in front. It hit number 20, Emma Zizek, who cringed in disbelief after she deflected it past Olivia O'Neill. 2-0. The Cardinals lead it on a Minichi shot from the point. You never know. You throw it at the net, screen shot, it might go in. And it did. So we went from a 0-0 game just moments ago to 2 quick goals by the Cardinals here late in the second.
Shots turned into goals.
Minichi's trying again.
Oh, almost.
She went low that time and stick to the corner by O'Neill. Shoots it right toward the net from the bad angle. And Berlin just managed to clear. BG has taken control of this hockey game in the second period. I believe they gave assists to Catherine Oskirko, number 11, and Riley Goldthwait, number 19, on the shot from the point by Gracie Minichi that glanced off the uniform of the Berlin defenseman and went into the net past a screened Olivia O'Neill. 2-0. Minichi shoots it, kind of a shot pass to the far diagonal. Sliding it in front was Kelly. The rebound shot deflected by Carly Green.
Again, that's a shot you need to elevate. You elevate that puck, it's going to go in the net.
Berlin skates it out. This is Lainey Downs. Lainey Downs, good skating ability, and she runs into the defenders and goes down. Getting back there was Minichi's solid wall of defense. And now Minichi with a brilliant rush across the blue line, the red line, and backing up, still maintaining, slides a pass in the danger zone in the middle, but Berlin able to clear. No, BG keeps it in, right inside the blue line.
Their forechecking has been A+ in this hockey game.
Been the difference.
It really has.
Time of possession has been lopsided as a result of BG's forecheck. And a lot of opportunities ensued as well. Good job, Bartoli, going through everybody, shoots it, got deflected.
Did everything but get a good shot off, right?
Yeah, I think Natalie Gaffey might have put a stick in front of Bartoli there at the end and defused her shot. BG comes out of their own end. Amy Kelly has it taken away. Berlin trying to turn one of these rushes into their first goal of the game. Emma Ziedzik back to get it. Pursued by Amy Kelly. And Berlin able to clear the puck. Depending on the ricochet, will not be icing as it dies before the goal line area. Minichi launches it to center, and throwing it right back in is Emma Kielball. Carly Green weaving her way through the neutral zone. Carly Green going wide, drop pass.
Carly Green's got to skate that all the way down. Take it right in, get the puck down low, and then work it from there.
Emma Ziedzik slides it around the boards and out.
That could be...
With the...
yeah, it wasn't touched by Berlin.
Yep.
Icing? Yeah, it is.
It made it.
Yep.
You can see how late in the period the ice gets chipped a little bit and it's foamy. But it wasn't able to slow that puck down. Icing, face off to the right of Olivia O'Neill. BG wins the draw. Berlin able to steal. BG gets it back. Kelly's shot. O'Neill gloved it, but it was a juicy rebound. Berlin clears, and here's a breakaway. In alone is Lainey Downs. Downs scores.
Yep.
Kind of a change-up shot that fooled Celia Fallon, and it's 2-1. A big, big goal for Berlin with
wow,
2.5
you get
minutes
that
to go.
break, and those are the breaks, John, that I was talking about earlier that they could get.
The surprise
Yes,
counter.
exactly.
You've been enjoying so much time in the offensive zone that you everybody's up, and then behind you there's nobody and taking full advantage. What a rush. That's going to be an unassisted goal, I believe, for Lady Downs.
Yeah, definitely.
And so Downs showed that she's probably the best skater other than Ava Bartoli on the team.
And when you've got a skater that's able to create distance and space and get down there, that's
right.
That happens.
And now Berlin's trying to follow up and tie this hockey game before we get to the end of the second period. 2:02 to go in period number 2. And it will not be a runaway win for BG, at least not right now.
Don't even use the word win.
What?
This is a contested game. It's 2-1, and with 2:02, 2-1 with 17 minutes of hockey left. So anything can happen.
Oh,
in
a
this
shot
game.
from the point nearly found its way to the net. To the low slot.
And you see what this goal has done. It's given Berlin new life.
Giving them momentum for sure. Riley Goldthwait trying to change that on the back check. Berlin breaks it up. The follow-up by Grace Spengler. Spengler goes deep off the side of the net, and taking it away was Chenier Stanley, number 9 defender there, getting the stick on it. Chenier, there's a new first name I've never seen before, C-H-I-N.
Whoa, almost another breakaway, and it's a partial breakaway here.
To the wide right.
She's tough, boy. She diffused that chance.
And keeping it in is Chenier Stanley, centering pass.
Got to get it out of that middle.
Yeah, BG just dodged a bullet again there. The momentum clearly shifting after that goal. Berlin energized by it. They can see a tie game in their sights, but we are under a minute to go in the second period.
And that line was gassed.
They
fresh
were.
Skaters out, you can tell.
So a half minute to go, and BG trying to capitalize on a loose puck. Green shot off the side of the net, it looked like. Loose puck in front. Cleared away by the Berlin defense.
Green had the right idea. She was going for that little upper corner. Oh, here's another one.
In deep. That was a great chance for Marina Santioff to steal.
Yeah,
late here.
but what she did was she skated away and created a bad angle for herself.
Yeah. BG clears. I say BG. It's BG versus BGK. Berlin, Gorham, Kennett, and 5 seconds left to go in the period. That might be icing.
Yeah,
there's going to be a face-off with. They're going to have to put time back on the clock.
I think so. Well, they may not. Nope. Are they? Yes,
Yeah,
they are.
he's
Yes,
he's
going to do it.
Probably going to put like
about
5/10
of a second, 6/10 of a second.
He might go 1.1 here. Let me see what he tells him to do.
See what he says.
Some time is going to be put back on the clock here. I think he told him. It was 1.5 seconds. There he goes. He did. So it's enough time to win a faceoff and get a shot away. Interesting strategy right here. Look at this.
That shouldn't be. It should not be enough time. 1.5 seconds. You're telling
Tom
me.
hates the fractions.
You're telling me that that's more than a
It's
1.5.
enough time for a shot and a rebound and a score.
No, yeah, right.
Watch.
That's a second right there.
Oh.
Okay? That's a second. You drop the puck. That's a second.
You make it a second feel even longer. That's what we just, this is a good game. It could go either way. Third period action coming up. John Collins with Tom King. We're at skate 3. It's BG versus BGK for first place in New Hampshire Girls 1 Hockey. Come back with us.
There's been another deadly shooting at a local elementary school. According to authorities, the suspect acquired the gun from a family member's home before using it to take the lives of innocent children and teachers.
Store your gun securely, locked, unloaded, and away from ammo.
Welcome back, everybody, to Skate 3 as we get ready for the third period of this great girls' high school hockey game between the visitors from Berlin and the hosts, Bishop Guertin Cardinals. I'm John Collins, along with Tom King here on Nashua ETV. We welcome any of our Berlin viewers that are watching this after the fact on YouTube. Right now, we have no idea who's going to win, although BG does have the decided advantage in time of possession and on the scoreboard, up 2-1.
Yeah, they do, but Berlin got the momentum.
Oh, yeah.
Going into this, at the end of the period, they put a lot of pressure on BG, got a breakaway, They did the things that you have to do to stay in a hockey game. Because BG was threatening to get one more goal and maybe put this thing away. Not going to happen. This is an even game, and I would not be surprised if Berlin ties this, if Berlin, Gorham, Kennett tie this thing up.
Really? Okay, we'll see. As we take the face-off with a fresh sheet of ice here at Skate 3.
Because here's another factor. I don't know for sure, but what did the change in momentum, what corresponded with that? The loss of Jasmine Shattuck.
Oh yeah, Jasmine Shattuck got injured.
She is not out there now.
In a collision with Ava Bartoli of Berlin.
Let's see if she's back out there later in this game.
Number 3 for BG, we'll keep an eye on that. So the face-off won by Berlin. They took it into the offensive zone briefly, but BG's back out with it.
And I'll tell you right now, I don't think she's even on that bench.
Wow.
Because her parents were here in the stands to our right, and they are not
no
here
longer.
now.
Yeah, that's a good point. So that's
but
unfortunate. Yeah, we'll see. She did seem to like have some pain and frustration as soon as it happened, like she knew that she was coming out.
Now, she was in pain when she left the ice.
Gracie Minichi with a bobble there, trying to seize on it.
Well,
Marina
now I
Santi.
changed right now. Now Jay Shattuck is coming back over, so he is here. So all right, so let's see.
Maybe he attended to her during the intermission there. But I don't see number 3 yet, Tom, though.
No, and that would tell me that she's not coming back.
A wrister from the point, blocked by Ava Bartoli, and she skates out strong with it. Look out, Ava Bartoli trying to tie this hockey game. The 100-point score in her high school career, still has it. She goes into the corner with it and slides it out in the slot. Nobody's there. Amy Kelly has it. Amy got the game's first goal.
The audience doesn't need me to tell them that. That's a dangerous play.
Back to get it, Berlin. They wing it around the boards, trying to keep it in is Natalie Gaffey, and she does as she pushes it on up to Grace Spengler. Spengler went across the middle, but no teammate was there. Gracie Minichi gonna shoot this high shoulder save.
That's where you do it.
What a good stop by Olivia O'Neill.
And it should be icing.
Yeah, it will be.
Yep.
Gives us a chance to talk more about some fine goaltending we've seen from Olivia O'Neill in this one. Tom, you predicted it just before it happened that it would take a dirty goal as a kind of not a shot from distance to get it past her, a rebound that was sitting there, and that's what Amy Kelly was able to put past her. There's a slapper from the point that doesn't make its way through. And then it was a deflected shot only a minute or so later that gave BG their second goal. Behind the net it goes. Cardinals keeping it in. This has been something we've seen all game.
That was a great chance for Kelly in the slot, and the puck just went off her stick.
Emma Ziedzik skates it out for Berlin. And BG throws it back to the other blue line. Puck pops right up in the air, stays on the ice.
Stays in. I was surprised. I thought that was going to go out.
Back to get it. Cardinals Riley Goldthwaite. Goldthwaite going around the boards. It's broken up. Berlin trying to get that game-tying goal. There's a centering pass. Good work by Lainey Dowd. She got that goal earlier on a breakaway, unassisted, to make it 2-1. Giada Kennedy, number 4, shoots it around the boards. Berlin intercepts. Gracie Minichi off the stick of Grace Spengler to the center ice, and Berlin shoots it back in the zone.
Boy, it's the most puck possession Berlin has had.
Yep.
That's a tape-to-tape pass. That's a good pass.
Amy Kelly has it. She's got to go 1-on-3, though. Off the
that's the problem. Nobody else was able to get up there.
Blocked by Emma Ziedzik, the defenseman, and Berlin bank shot doesn't make it out. Giada Kennedy kept it in. In the corner it goes. And Ava Bartoli, you can always tell when she gets the puck. There's a surge of excitement.
And now it's
with
Kelly
that skating
on
ability. And Minichi again
goes
intercepts
right
her. Last player in her way, making those end-to-end rushes. Gracie Minichi turns and comes all the way back, and it's Ava Bartoli that breaks her
How
up.
about that? The two best players going at it toe-to-toe.
It's like a dueling Bobby Orr act here. Here it goes again. Ava Bartoli going end-to-end. The defenseman showing off those skills. She cuts in the middle and has it taken away by Benici. And then gives it to her defensive partner, Giada Kennedy, and she shoots it out of the zone. So frustration for Bartoli. It seems like every time she makes a rush, number 10 is waiting for her.
Or catches up to her.
Or catches up to her from behind. There's a shot. Loose puck. And Celia Fallon's got a pounce on it.
Yeah, that puck should have never gotten in front like that. Needed to be dumped into the corner, and they didn't get to it in time.
BG 2, Berlin 1. Berlin Gorham Kennett came in here undefeated, 11-0, in first place in New Hampshire Girls Division 1. BG has one loss out of state to the East Catholic Storm, and that was a 6-0 loss, so it's only blemish on the record, but these are both undefeated in New Hampshire. BG wins this game, they'll be officially in first place. Carly Green in a foot race with Emma Ziedzik. Ziedzik's able to shovel it past her, and Berlin gets it out. Berlin, BG shoots it right back in. Under 10 minutes to go in the game.
You see the difference without Shattuck, right? The puck possession isn't the same.
Carly Green, slide pass. Oh, Riley Goldthwait.
Goldthwait was wide open, had a golden opportunity.
Laney Downs showing off that foot speed that she has with the puck. Got the game's only goal for Berlin on the breakaway. Slides it in front. Nobody seemed to see it.
Yeah,
not even the goalie.
Yeah, the Guertin defense fell asleep because they thought that she had already gotten out of the danger zone.
There's a miscue there by Berlin. Doesn't cost them, though. There's a line change going on. And always dangerous for too many men on the ice. What do we have? We have a face-off. I'm not sure what that indication is, Tom.
I think there is too many men on the ice. Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes,
that's what it is.
That's the call. Yep.
And there was one against BG earlier. This looks like it's going to go against Berlin.
That's a good call by you, John Collins. I think. Let's see.
Yeah.
Well, no, wait a minute. It's 5-on-5. What's going on here? Five-on-5.
Matching
penalties.
Ooh, what was that for?
I don't know.
It was out of my vision there. What happened? I was looking at the puck.
I don't know what that was about. So it's not too many men on the ice. It's matching penalties.
Probably a scuffle there away from the puck that we didn't spot.
5-on-5.
5-on-5 remains. Bartoli got knocked down. They're going to say that it was incidental. Although sometimes tripping calls are incidental trips, but they still count for 2-minute penalties. Laney Downs pokes it past one BG player, cuts in the middle, down, scores! Laney Downs ties the game all by herself with goals number 1 and 2, and it's a 2-2 hockey game.
Boy.
That may also be an unassisted goal for Laney Downs.
Now they got to stop the clock. Yeah, they've got to get the scorekeeper going here because they're not. They need two people. You need two people in that box. You know?
About 20 seconds came off.
Yeah, they've got to put more time left on the clock.
And they didn't. It's 8:21 right now. Now they're not running it as we play. Now
they're running it. So they let the seconds tick off manually in their own head.
You know, that's valuable seconds in a game like this. Carly Green, wrister. How about that? Berlin ties it up. Laney Downs taking control.
Yeah, what was the difference there? Downs was on the far side. Benici, I don't believe, was on the ice.
Right. Benici shot that puck. It was a deflected shot. Went to the corner. Carly Green trying to get it.
Told you they would tie it up.
Yeah, they did. Emma Ziedzik has it. She goes up the boards. Not out. Annie Kelly kept it in. There's a scuffle. And to the neutral zone and out. It's an icing call against Berlin. So 7:33. They never did give us those seconds back, which are valuable in a game like this. I was going to say.
Well, they did by not starting the clock
right
during
away.
those 7 seconds to play. And then the ref gave him the indication, I believe, as to when to start it.
Face off in the Berlin zone. 2-2 hockey game. Next goal, of course, goes without saying. It's going to be a big one. There's a unassisted, 2 unassisted goals for Laney Downs. So, Tom, you've been right twice on this here. The dirty goals for BG.
Yep.
And the counter goals.
Yeah, I told you they would probably tie it.
Yep, and that's what has happened.
Without Shattuck, BG's time of possession is not going to be the same, but here's a chance for Medici.
Medici trying to do it alone.
Yeah. She
Broken
needed
up.
to shoot it.
She did earlier. Laney Downs dives for it, but Carly Green has it, and she shoots it in over the blue line. BGR, they are feeling the loss of Jasmine Shattuck.
They sure are. Wow.
She went into the boards with Ava Bartoli in a heap, and we thought Bartoli got the worst of that because Jasmine got up so quickly and got off the ice, but
Right.
because she was in even more pain and to go over and get treated. Bartoli got up slowly, but she's played since. As the teams trade possessions with 6:18 to go in the game, 2-2. Over the blue line is Natalie Gaffey. Gaffey found herself surrounded by
now
black
if you're
jerseys.
BG, you don't look for the perfect shot, you look for a shot, right?
Yeah, and also watch out for another counter behind you, as they've got burned twice by Laney Downs. Medici steps up and shoots it in the zone. BG's got some numbers now. Glove saved by O'Neill. She'll hang on for a faceoff to her left. We're getting close to tournament time here in New Hampshire as the NHIA
not only that, we're
put
getting
out.
close to overtime here.
Yeah, that's right.
5:51 away in
Now,
a tie game.
how about revisit that? Is it 5 minutes, you said?
It's 8 minutes.
8 minutes.
Sudden death.
Sudden death, and if nobody scores,
Tie.
it's the worst of all outcomes. It's the tie, the dreaded tie. Shot from the point. We've already seen one tie game, haven't we, this year,
Yes,
boys?
BG conquered.
BG conquered, yeah. There's a wrister,
that
and Ava Bartoli makes the save.
She knocks it down. That was ticketed for the
Bartoli,
corner.
look out for her. She gets checked to the boards. You're not allowed to check, but that was incidental contact. Medici, who else was there to greet her again? She's like a shadow of everywhere Bartoli goes. Medici's there to greet her. Carly Green weaving all the way around and still has it. Green with nice stick handling. Sets herself up for a shot. Misses to the right. Gets her own rebound in the corner. Fighting for the puck. Carly Green's had a lot of touches in this game. Maybe it'll pay off eventually. Grace Spengler broken up. Berlin skates out with it. And they actually iced it. So face off back in the Berlin zone. Berlin, Gorham, Kennett making the long drive here on a Saturday afternoon, February 3rd. Nice sunny day outside. Kind of mild too. I think it's a little bit above freezing. Dylan Smith, Tim O'Neill, our camera crew here with us for this very good top of the standings girls hockey game. BG throws it in front. Annie Kelly was there looking for her second goal, but the Berlin defenders got their sticks in the way and purposely deflected it wide. Back to get it, Natalie Gaffey, and she gets a nice pass up to Annie Kelly in the middle, right on the stick, on off of the stick of Catherine Oskirko. Berlin takes it away. Near side is Natalie Gaffey. She gives it away, though, to Aliyah Paquette, who shoots it right on goal. They get another line change. Berlin changing up rapidly. And the Cardinals skate it out. Riley Goldthwait has it, far side. She is cut off at the pass by Abby Blaze. And Berlin has it. Annie Kelly, again, 1-on-3.
Yeah, Kelly was, exactly. She got the turnover, but the turnover is not going to hurt them if there's no one there to take advantage of it. There's a chance right there. No block.
Berlin turned it over for a second.
Berlin's doing a good job of clogging the middle, John.
Yeah. Ema Zidzik skated it out. Gracie
Now look at
Kelly.
the stick handling by Medici.
Gracie Medici took it away. Medici, nice centering pass. Kelly shot. Missed the net to the left. Grace Spengler steals in the corner. Tried to center it to Kelly. Berlin's Ava Bartoli took it away. Delayed offside. Waved off. Berlin with it. This is Nadia Bouchard over the line. Stick check by Grace Medici, takes it away. Carly Green back on the attack. Sidesteps one Berlin player, still has it. Green trying to cut back, still has it. And at the very last moment, broken up by Emma Gilball.
Green again. Oh.
Green,
Yeah,
Gilball
Green's
save.
she had some skating room. If she could have glided over to the middle, she had a chance to create some space. Look at the play by Medici to reverse.
It's happened
force.
so often that great skaters in this game, they go by 4 players, and then that's one defender that's always there to greet the would-be shooter that breaks it up. And usually it's Medici and Bartoli doing that on defense for each team. This is icing against the Cardinals this time with 2:14 left in regulation in a 2-2 game. The Cardinals had all those chances early, Tom. Had they had a 3-0 lead instead of a 2-0 lead, it would have made a world of difference at this point. And as you said, they missed so many of those. It's kind of come back to haunt them here late. They did have a 2-0 lead, but
right, but what's
they
come
were
back
catchable.
to haunt them is the injury to Jasmine Shattuck. Without Shattuck out there, that takes away a puck possession player, a player who could facilitate, who basically was dominating early in the game, for the first period. And, taking her out, she and Medici, the two best skaters, I think, on this team, taking that ability out has given Berlin new life.
Yeah.
Right, but what it's done is it's kind of cut back on what Guertin can do offensively. And that gives Berlin more chances. That's why in an overtime, it would be tough. 2-2, 2:14 left in regulation.
As you can see, timeout called as both teams get a breather here before the final push. The final 2 minutes or 8 minutes of overtime. We will find out. Next game for BG after this one will be coming up a week from today. So they get a week off. Next Saturday they are at Bishop Brady Trinity, a team that Berlin just barely beat a few days ago, 1-0.
1-0, yeah, right.
Yeah, so that'll be a tough test. And then another tough test in back-to-back for BG. They got on the 17th and the 18th, they got to play Hanover and Pinkerton.
Right, that's tough.
That's tough.
And that Hanover game's been postponed twice.
Oh.
And they got to go up there.
I was wondering why they went back-to-back.
They got to go up to Hanover.
They got to go up to Hanover.
Yeah.
Oh, that's going to be tough.
All right, here we go off the timeout.
Yep.
2:14 left in regulation in a 2-2 game.
Great buzz in the arena here at Skate 3. Everybody on the edge of their seat. A screenshot, never seeing it, was Celia Fallon. She was looking off to the side, and the puck was already at the back boards. Loose puck comes out in front.
Again,
Berlin.
the puck possession chart has changed. It's changed.
It has changed, and Berlin's had their share of it now, if not more of it than BG. BG dominated the puck possession in the first half of this game. Medici running into a Berlin player, but gets the puck out of the zone. Here's Carly Green as she goes over the blue line, weaves to the right, has it taken away. Wrister right on goal! What a save by O'Neill!
Chance was right there.
Grace Spengler nearly had a tap-in. Nearly a tap-in goal.
Oh, my.
It could have potentially won this game with a minute and a half to go. Ava Bartoli with it. Bartoli trying to come out of a crowd. Broken up. Riley Goldthwait swats it at Carly Green. Teams trading possessions. Near side. On the stick of Marina Santi. Santi has it taken away. 1 minute left to go, actually 50 seconds now in the game. In regulation, 2-2, we may be going to overtime, barring a literal last-minute goal. There's a giveaway. Berlin fortunate that BG didn't turn that into a scoring chance. Grace Spengler swats at it. 30 seconds. Look out for Bartoli looking for the game winner. Ava Bartoli weaving her way. And again, Gracie Minici's there to break her up. Bartoli gets it back. Coming out of the corner of the wraparound. And they get a stick in the way and take it away and clear the zone with 15 seconds left to go.
That's the best play right there. But Minichi had help.
Yep. Needed it. Here's Minichi. 5 seconds. Shoots. That's missed to the left, and that will do it as the puck goes to the boards, and the buzzer will sound. The end of regulation. We're 2-2 and going to overtime.
And there's no break. They don't Zamboni the ice.
No,
They go right to it.
A little bit of a pause.
But Minichi had help on that partial breakaway by Gianna Kennedy. She got over there, number 4.
Berlin making that long drive here. It'll be a happy and joyous drive back if they can come up with a game-winning goal here within the next 8 minutes. BG, if they score, they will be celebrating a first-place victory. They'll become the number 1 team in New Hampshire Division I girls hockey if they're able to come up with a game winner. And if neither team scores, nobody will be happy.
That's exactly
I won't be happy.
No.
I will be happy I've seen a great girls hockey game, but you always want to see it decided somehow. They don't do shootouts like in the NHL.
Let's see. And then all of a sudden the ETV curse will start to develop, because that would be 2 games we've done here that will have ended in 2-2 ties.
Yeah, we picked these games because they look like they're going to good matchups, and then they're 2 good matchups.
Right. Concord Guertin was 2-2, and this one,
The soccer outcome, the dreaded 2-2.
Oh, Tim, that's right. Yes, Tim O'Neill. Tim O'Neill hates soccer because he hates the ties.
The ties, too many ties. And you know what, the way they do it, it's like the overtimes are, I don't have to tell Tim.
10 minutes and 10 minutes.
10 minutes and 10 minutes, yeah.
Running time, though, too.
It's not sudden death a lot of times.
It is.
It is in high school.
In high school,
yeah. So what do you come up with? I mean, what kind of strategy can you possibly? The most valuable thing here is
shoot the puck. It's not that. There's no strategy. Shoot it. Get a chance. Shoot it. Put the puck on net. There's no big strategy here. Spengler had a wide open corner, and she could not get the stick on the puck in time.
Yeah. So Craig Bartoli, no doubt. That was in the talk. Shoot it on net when you get the opportunity in that huddle we just saw. And save for head coach Phil DeVita of BG and Craig Bartoli of Berlin, rather. Switch around. The head coach is talking to their teams during the timeout between the third period and overtime. So BG will send Carly Green, Riley Goldthwaite, Amy Kelly, Gracie Minichi, and Natalie Gaffey will be their starting 5 in front of Selena Fallon. And for Berlin, it'll be Lainey Downs, who's got 2 goals. She's looking for a hat trick. Look out for number 8 in the black and red, along with Ava Bartoli, Shinyir Stanley, Aaliyah Paquette, and Abby Blaze, the starting 5 for Berlin here in overtime. Blaze versus Goldthwaite on the draw, and Blaze wins it. Berlin shoots it upwards, but BG intercepts. Kelly trying to hit it green in the middle. Berlin has it.
Guertin
almost
going
a
now.
turnover.
Guertin now going the opposite way that they did the other period. They're going left to right.
Right.
And here's a chance right here.
And here's Amy Kelly trying to kick at it, get it out of her skates. Berlin takes it away. 30 seconds into an 8-minute overtime. We're tied 2-2 here on a Saturday afternoon in early February, late in the girls' hockey season. And the shot. Carly
Boy.
Green with a chance to win the game in sudden death. Minichi, high slot. Minichi trying to stick handle through. Berlin defenders can't. Mountaineers take it away.
Minichi had a player wide open in the middle and couldn't get it to
Bartoli
her.
shoots. deflected shot went to the rear boards. Berlin trying to get the puck. Bartoli has it at the blue line. Snap shot, and it was a screen shot.
Yeah, dangerous with them from the point.
O'Neill didn't really, Fallon didn't really have a good view of that. That one comes off the boards at a bad angle.
This is not a good possession right here
for BG.
For BG.
Yeah, because Berlin's looking dangerous.
They either need to break out of it or ice the puck, one or the other.
That pop-up on the deflection actually hit the ceiling.
Yeah, at the canvas.
Yeah, so we're going to have a little Tropicana Dome. I guess they just don't play it. They're going to have the whistle and a face-off to the right. BG will take the face-off because they get some personnel out there, maybe get this puck out of their zone. As Grace Spengler will take the draw against Abby Blaze of Berlin. Blaze wins the draw back to Bartoli. Her shot does not make its way through as the players pin each other in the corner. Berlin looking for that centering pass. BG just looking to get it out.
They don't know where the puck is. They
didn't. And then Bartoli takes advantage. She shoots it right on goal. Saved by Fallon.
Very lucky because all the Guertin players were in the corner. They didn't know where the puck was. They thought it was They thought it was against the boards.
They did.
They did.
And all of a sudden, where is it? It's on the stick of the most dangerous player.
We're watching it come right out.
It's on the stick of the most dangerous player for Berlin. Well, they're fighting in the corner for what they think is the puck underneath their skates. But
see, this is puck possession that Berlin didn't have during most of regulation.
Yeah, all of a sudden the ice is tipped to the left here. And to the point, the wrister is blocked, and Grace Spengler finally skates it out for the Cardinals. Spengler with it. She's got Goldthwait in the middle. She's going to take it all the way into the corner. Shoots it in front. Deflected. Goal!
Scores! Wow! Whoa!
Goal! BG wins it 3-2 in overtime.
I think on the deflection.
I think it was Amy Kelly that shot it up into the top corner. A celebration for BG, not only winning this hockey game and beating Berlin 3-2, but also taking over first place in New Hampshire Girls Division I.
Unbelievable game. My goodness.
And Tom, you got not one, not two, but three ugly goals for BG, but they still look pretty on the scoreboard.
They sure do. And that was a fantastic game.
Wow.
Yep.
The counter. That's probably going to be...
should be Kelly's goal with an assist from Spengler.
From Spengler, a big one.
Yep, that is.
Coming all the way from her own end as we have the good sportsmanship handshake at center ice. So I'm glad I did this one with you, Tom.
That's it. Good idea, John Collins. All right.
So we thank our camera crew, Dylan Smith, Tim O'Neill, and our executive producer, Pete Johnson. I'm John Collins for Tom King. Signing off. Congratulations, BG girls with a 3-2 overtime win over Berlin. Take over first place in New Hampshire Girls Division I hockey. Good night from Skate 3 Arena in Tingsboro, everybody.